What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here, coach of your Montreal Milotic, bringing you our Week 3 battle for the BBR. Today we are facing off against the Texas Zygardes and their coach QSN. We should be doing a post-game interview after the fact on his channel, so make sure to go by, check out his channel so you guys can see that post-game interview. But let's go ahead and jump into this because it's going to be a hell of a battle. Really interesting team that he's got. Honestly, the team doesn't synergize that well in my opinion, but it still has a ton of very scary threats. One of the big issues with this team is the fastest mon he has is the Lopunny at 105, and then it's the Garchomp at 102. Very slow team. His team has a couple of, I don't know, interesting options for synergy in terms of like momentum, and I feel like with Buzzwole and Mimikyu and Garchomp, he really wants to have a lot more momentum on the team. Unfortunately, he really only has like the Clawitzer, the Mandibuzz, I think the Pincursion gets Volt Switch, and I think the Luxray as well. But that's pretty much it. Like, it's not really anything super threatening that gets momentum moves, which is kind of unfortunate for him because he can't get into his threats that quickly. On the other hand, you look at my team has a ton of momentum, and that's kind of what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be playing the momentum game. We have so many options to just get in and out and get into our Urshifu and go for a game. Honestly, this is going to be a ton of fun. This game is going to be a blast. One of the things I need to make clear though right now is I'm currently genning my team as we speak, so I need to make sure that I'm paying attention to Discord at the same time, so if I cut out for any reason, I apologize, but let's go ahead and jump into this. Big threats that he has. Buzzwole, Mimikyu, Garchomp are the biggest threats to my team. Once those three go down, I really don't have any path to lose in my opinion because the rest of my team can kind of handle everything he could throw at me. Yeah, that's really it, honestly. The Luxray may be a bit of a problem, the Clawitzer may be a bit of a problem, but I have options for them. I have my Swampert, which could be kind of a wall to each of them. I have my Raikou, which hits the Clawitzer for a fantastic damage, probably OHKOing it if I was running an offensive set this week, so I feel pretty confident in my sets this time. But anyways, if at any point in time you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on the video, and of course subscribe to the channel, guys, because we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers and we cannot get there without you. We're trying to get there by the end of 2020. We are so close to our goal, around 70 away at the time of recording this. Who knows what it'll be by the time I actually post this because I'm recording this in advance to prepare for my move. But let's go ahead and jump into it. First thing we're going to be starting off with is going to be our Urshifu single strike. The reason I'm starting with this, even though he has a Buzzwole, is because we can still kind of check the Buzzwole. If he has close combat, if he has Drain Punch, we have a Chople Berry. Should be fine. If let's say it's the Bronzong against my Urshifu, I can freely go for like a bulk up or something, and then I can just kind of take anything he wants to go for. If he decides to go for a body press on me, cool. I'm at +1 defense. I have my Chople Berry. I should take that pretty easily, and then being at +1 defense with Wicked Blow, we should be able to get by anything unless he's like Chople Berry, or not Chople Berry, but Colbur Berry, excuse me. If he goes into the Buzzwole, we have Acrobatics. That's going to be 110 base power. While we're at +1, coming off a Pokemon with 130 in its attack, it's going to go down. We're going to KO the Buzzwole unless it is running a Colbur Berry. Drain Punch is there specifically for a bit of recovery, just in case. We don't really need close combat. At the end of the day, we're trying to boost our stats with bulk up, so I don't feel like close combat is going to be the best play for me this time around. But regardless, this is a fantastic set. We basically bring it in on anything not named the Mimikyu that has its disguise broken, the Garchomp, and we kind of get a KO and we're good to go. So I feel pretty confident in our Urshifu set. Should be one of the best brings for us this time around. This set has speed. It's max speed, which is kind of simple. It's a very straightforward set, but it has speed for the Mimikyu, outspeeding by 1 point, very useful. And again, the Chople Berry is there for the Buzzwole specifically, maybe even the Hitmonchan's Mach Punch or Drain Punch, depending on if I go for Acrobatics or Drain Punch on my own. But yeah, that is our Urshifu. Moving on to our next one, it is going to be our Raikou. Now, Raikou is really, really annoying. It's Volt Switch, Toxic, Substitute, and Protect. Everything on my opponent's team can get Toxic except for the Bronzong, and Bronzong I can just Volt Switch out on, and I can go into my Urshifu, I can go into my Swampert, I can go into my Metagross, I can go into anything. So I feel pretty good about this set here. We Toxic everything, and then we just Sub-Protect stall him. That's it. Until the point that they're in range of Volt Switch, I basically just do that, annoy the hell out of them, and I'd be good to go. So I feel like it's a really scummy set, but it's so good. I felt like it was the only set I could possibly run this week because Scald on my opponent's ground type is a Dragon ground type, so it's not going to do too much damage. So because of that, the Toxic Protect set is going to be annoying as hell. Liv would be proud of me for running this set, let's put it that way, because I know she likes sets like this especially. But regardless, it's a really cool set. If I had Hidden Power Ice, if I had access to that, I'd definitely be running a Calm Mind set, a Sub-Calm Mind set. I just can't do that with this build because there's no more hidden power in the game, and that really sucks. That really hurts Raikou. It's only kind of mitigated because of the access to Scald, but we're not even going to be running that this week. Instead, we're running our Toxic Protect shenanigans. We have speed for everything on my opponent's team that is not Scarf. We take an Adamant and Buzzwole's close combat with rocks, or we take an Adamant Earthquake without rocks. So it's pretty cool that we can make sure we take at least one of those hits. And again, the big thing is we're meant to annoy his team, which is what we do very, very, very well. Our next mon keeps up the theme of momentum, and that is going to be our Swampert. Now, Swampert is our answer, our wall to the Garchomp. The Garchomp is a huge, huge threat. I'm honestly That is the biggest threat to my team. That may be a Swords Dancing Mimikyu, but again, if it's Swords Dance Mimikyu, it's going to run out of coverage options, whereas the Garchomp really only needs like Swords Dance, Edgequake, and then a Dragon move like Scale Shot, and it's good to go. So very, very threatening. We are running the Ice Beam specifically for the Garchomp. We can hit it for super effective damage, getting the KO on it as well. Scald is there because it can burn the Buzzwole, the Mimikyu, which are very valuable as well. Flip Turn for momentum. Stealth Rock because it helps me deal with something like the Mandibuzz. I can find out if it's Boots right away. Same deal with the I guess the Buzzwole in an instance, but it also chips things down. That's the point. Our goal is to chip things down to the point where they're in range of our momentum moves after Toxic Chip and Rocks Chip. That is what Swampert is here to accomplish. With our investment, we can always break a max HP Buzzwole's substitute with Scald. Yes, we have 4 special defense. It is not needed. We just need to make sure we are relaxed nature. That's the only thing we needed to make sure of. We also take 2 admin Buzzwoles close combats with leftovers, and there's a less than 2% chance that the Garchomp, a Jolly Garchomp, can KO me, or 3 KO me rather, with Earthquake after leftovers, of course. So it's like a 1.2% chance that he gets it. Basically, he needs like 3 max rolls, or close to 3 max rolls, or like a crit and a max roll. Basically, that's basically it. I feel confident that we're going to be able to survive with the Swampert, set up rocks, annoy the hell out of my opponents, and cause problems for a lot of his team. If he doesn't bring the electric types, and neither of the electric types came to my mocks, I can be a little bit more loose with the Swampert, but if the electric types come, I cannot allow them to just go all out against my team. I need to have Pert around to deal with those electric types that are going to be very, very scary for me to deal with. Next up is going to be our Moltres. Now, Moltres is running heavy duty boots once again. We're running kind of offensive, but also defensive. Flamethrower, Hurricane, U-turn, Roost, and we have a good bit of speed on this set as well. The speed is there for Jolly Luxray or Admin Buzzwole. Just to be safe, we want to make sure we outspeed those things. I don't anticipate him being a Jolly Buzzwole. If he is, fine on him, but he's losing out a ton of power. We should be able to take any hit that it wants to go for outside of like a Stone Edge or something. We might even take a Rock Slide. Did not calc that, but we might be able to take a Rock Slide. Flamethrower is there because we do tons of damage to my opponent's entire team, plus Hurricane. Hurricane is resisted by only the electric types and the Bronzong, and I have Flamethrower to hit those. I have U-turn for momentum. I have Roost for longevity. Honestly, this is the perfect set for us this week. I was debating running Toxic or Will-O-Wisp over Hurricane, but having Hurricane there to hit the Garchomp for like 70% is massive, and having Flamethrower there is kind of mandatory in case I can't risk missing a Hurricane. That's pretty much it. The 70% shenanigans that Hurricane has is annoying as hell, but we have to go with it. I felt like having that over Air Slash would be the better option because we're going to do so much more damage with 110 base power instead of like, I think it's 75 base power that Air Slash provides. So Moltres running Hurricane, definitely the better option this time around. We are not too KO'd by Adamant, Life Orb, Mimikyu's Shadow Claw. We also take a Timid Water Pulse from Clawitzer or a Jolly Rock Slide from Hitmonchan. I know both of them can be Adamant or Modest, but at the same time, I felt like our only option was going to be to run this kind of bulk because we need the special attack investments. And at the end of the day, if he's timid, Clawitzer, that's good for me to know. I want that knowledge. And at the same time, I probably just Hurricane or U-turn it. Honestly, I'll probably U-turn out against the Clawitzer. But at the end of the day, I mean, look, Moltres being here is meant to annoy, to cause problems for his team with Hurricane and Flamethrower, to U-turn out and to take a hit or two while recovering back my HP. His only knockoff user on his team is the Mandibuzz, so as long as we don't lose our boots, we should be in a good position because I'm not running any defog this week, so I kind of have to rely on his defog with the Mandibuzz. So again, that's kind of my thought process there, but at the end of the day, Moltres is a fantastic mon for us, and we can move on now to our second to last Pokemon, which is going to be our Metagross. Metagross is running Body Press, Bullet Punch, Toxic, and Iron Defense. It is a setting up Metagross. Yes, we can Body Press everything on my opponent's team to death except for the Mimikyu and the Buzzwole. Even for a +6, Body Press does nothing to max HP Buzzwole. It does nothing. You can just roost all that damage off and be comfortable. It's crazy. But that's why we have Toxic. Toxic is there because we can outspeed the Buzzwole, depending on the set, obviously. If he's not running Substitute, we Toxic that thing, and we beat it 1v1. Simple enough, right? Unless he's running like his own bulk up set with Earthquake, then that could be a bit of a problem for us. But at the end of the day, because we have a Toxic, we can kind of just switch around to deal with it in another way. But regardless, once those two mons are gone, or once we're set up with at least one Iron Defense, we kind of do a number on my opponent's entire team. Body Press should destroy everything. A +4 Body Press after 2 Iron Defenses will do almost enough to OHKO a max HP Clawitzer. Basically after rocks, it will, and that's a big thing because Clawitzer is one of the problems for this set because it has a Mega Launcher Dark Pulse, and that's very, very strong. We actually will take a hit from it if it's non-boosted, but I can't really rely on that, especially if I'm like taking chip damage the entire time. Let's say it's my Metagross against, I don't know, his Bronzong. Bronzong can't really touch me, so I go for Body Press. I'm at +2 right away. If he goes for Earthquake, it's going to do pitiful damage. Go for another Iron Defense as he switches out or whatever. I'm basically in good shape. So I feel pretty good about that. I can't really go for the body press expecting the Clodser to come in, because if he goes into the Garchomp, I'm going to be taking a lot more unnecessary damage from Rough Skin and from the attack that's going to come my way. That's going to be a +2 instead of a +4 on my Metagross. So yeah, that's the thing. But Bullet Punch is there specifically because with our investment in actually 2-hit KOs the Mimikyu, if I manage to Bullet Punch it once, great. We lose the Disguise, takes 12%. Fantastic. Bullet Punch it again, it's going to be in range of the next one. That's kind of my play here. Unless he crits us with the Shadow Claw, we should be in a really good position with our Metagross against that thing. In one of my mocks, I just led with it, clicked Iron Defense 3 times, and won the game. I'm not even kidding, and I 6-0'd him. Just how it was. But hey, if I can do it to my opponent, awesome. If I can't, oh well. But hey, we're going to try at least. We're going to see if Metagross can be our win condition this time around. Moving on to our next mon, it is going to be our final one, which is the Vullaby making its season debut. Huggies is here. Foul Play, U-Turn, Roost, and Toxic. This is our third mon with Toxic. We have the Raikou, the Metagross, and the Vullaby, all with Toxic. Crazy. We are a very, very defensive Vullaby to help us take hits from his physical attackers, because if you didn't notice, almost his entirety of his team is physical. Like, there's Garchomp, there's Buzzwole, there's Mimikyu, there's, Flareon, Lopunny, Luxray, but I'm not going to be taking hits from Luxray, and the Hitmonchan. All of them are physical. It's crazy. But we have enough investment on this set to take 2 Jolly Garchomp Stone Edges, or 1 +2 Stone Edge. We also take 2 non-boosted Jolly Mimikyu's Play Roughs, so if it's not Life Orbed, we will actually make sure we can take the hit, and then we can fire off a Foul Play, or Toxic. Probably Toxic would be better to make sure that we can chip it down consistently, and then U-turn out or Roost up on it even. That's crazy to think that we can just Roost up on a Mimikyu, especially if it's not running Swords Dance this time around. So yeah, that is our Vullaby. We also take a Modest Cloudster's Specs Ice Beam, just good to have in case we can fire off a Foul Play. It shouldn't do too much damage to it, but we'd most likely be U-turning out, going to something else to really deal with it effectively that way. But regardless, that is our Vullaby. That is our team for this week's battle, guys. I'm hoping that we can get the win. Bit of a longer team builder. I appreciate you guys sticking around for it, but let's go ahead and jump into the battle. Alright everyone, so looking at his team, he brings the Garchomp, the Clawitzer, the Mandibuzz, the Buzzwole, the Mimikyu, and the Pincurchin. So if he has rocks, it's going to be on his Garchomp. My lead here is going to be my Swampert. It is my best lead no matter what. I did not expect the Pincurchin to be coming, I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is, and we kind of move on. But yeah, I have my ground type, just doesn't have any ground coverage, so it's going to be a little bit unfortunate. Ooh, oh boy. Okay, so he has 2 special attackers in the Pincurchin and the Clawitzer. If I can get rid of them both, or weaken them both to the point that Body Press KOs with Metagross, I'm going to be in a really, really good position. Yeah, okay. I'm nervous, but I'm hoping we can get the win. Hoping we can get the win. Yeah, fingers crossed. We'll see. Oh man. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting game. From my understanding, this is his first draft league, so we'll see what he wants to do. But he is gonna lead off with what? What will be his lead? I'm hoping it's the Garchomp, so I can scare it out with an Ice Beam. What is? Oh my god, that card. Very interesting. Very cool. I guess. I do my water with me today. It is early in the morning. When I say early in the morning, it's like 11 o'clock, but yeah, usually I go out and kind of relax. But he brings out Cushion, which is the Pincurchin. That's fine. Does this thing get a grass move? Pincurchin. Come on now. Grass. It does not get any grass move. I know it gets like Hydro Pump and stuff, though. I'm going to go ahead and get up my rocks. Ooh, do I want to get my rocks or do I want to switch out? Because I'm gonna be faster. If he goes for an electric type move, then I'm screwed. So I'm gonna go for the stealth rock here. He probably goes for a spike or something, but he switches out. Bones. It's the Mandibuzz, correct? It is the Mandibuzz. Let's go for a flip turn here now. We'll find out if he's Rocky Helmet. We'll find out if he's leftovers. He probably has boots in all honesty, but yeah, he might just go for a defog here right away. Defog, yeah, that's fine. I think I just go into Jill here, not Jill, Raikou, Sabermetrics, and click Volt Switch, yeah. Or even Toxic, actually. Toxic might play. That did good damage. He is not Helmet, okay. So, I'm going to go into Sabermetrics here. I'm going to be able to Toxic something. Let's go for the Toxic. What are you going to go into? What is going to catch these Toxics? He does not have a Healbeller, but he switches out. Chompers. Perfect. Of course. Oh my god, that is so big. Oh, come on now. Let's go into Vullaby. Let's go into Vullaby. Oh my god, of course. I'm not. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? That sucks. Come on now. As he gets up his own rocks. Like, instead of having this thing toxic and being able to wear it down with sub, protect, like... Welp, what are you going to do? Let's go for a... Let's go for a toxic. I imagine the Pincurchin comes in. Okay, Brick Break. Interesting. We connect this time around. Brick Break and Stealth Rocks. Interesting. Very, very interesting, yeah. Let's just go for a U-turn here. As he toxics me himself. That's fine. This is a really weird Garchomp set. I'm not gonna lie, it's a really, really weird Garchomp set. But that's okay. So we're gonna be under half when we come back in. He's Rough Skin Rocky Helmet. Yeah, we're definitely under half when we come back in. That's a little unfortunate. Once I find out its last move. But I'm gonna go into Jill here. Once I find out its last move, I can see if it's suitable for me to set up on with, what is it called? Trying to think of the name of it. What's the name? Metagross. So we're back to full. He might just go for a Toxic here. Which if he does, that's fine. I'm going to go for Rocks, force him to defog hazards away from me. I haven't revealed the Ice Beam yet. We'll see what he wants to do, but he's definitely more defensive, which is interesting because his team is really lacking some offensive firepower. But we'll see. I just got to keep the Swampert around for the Pincurchin as he switches out. Bones. Okay, that's fine. We get up our rocks. And I'm just going to flip turn again. I'm just going to flip turn once more. Let's flip turn. And we'll see what he wants to do to us as he foul plays. That's fine. Shouldn't do too much. 207. Yeah, not too much. As we flip turn. Foul play is a bit of a pain, but that's okay. The question is, do I go Metagross and try and set up here? Because at +4 we KO the Clawitzer. At +4 we KO the Clawitzer, but I don't know if I can afford to do that right now. I might be better off waiting. Going back to Sabermetrics. Kind of going from there. Let's go Sabermetrics. Let's go Sabermetrics. And I will click Substitute. I will be able to stall out the Garchomp a good bit. If Scale Shot is the last move, cool with me. But let's go for the sub here. I imagine he just switches out right away. Now that his Garchomp's toxic, it's like not the end of the world for him. He can just go hard into that. He can kind of feel like, I guess he walls it pretty good, especially because he saw Toxic on my Raikou as being my move of choice. He might think that I'm a very bulky set or an annoying set like I am with Sub Protect. But who knows? He is new, so we gotta kind of play with that. But he switches out, nice. 2 Swole, Buzzwole. All right, that's fine with me. I can Toxic this as well, and that's gonna help a lot for Metagross. We'll figure out what this thing wants to do to us, but at this point I need leftovers. Okay, so in case he is sub bulk up, I can kind of deal with that at least a little bit. So let's Toxic it. I don't have to go for a substitute here. Usually if I was like confident he didn't have sub, I would go for Protect, but just to be safe, I'm going to fire off the Toxic here. He probably goes for an Earthquake or something, I don't know. But yeah, he's going to take some chip here as he goes for a bulk up. Okay, cool, cool. Dude, I'll take it. Dude, I will take it. Go for your bulk ups, baby. Go for your bulk ups. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm actually cool with that. Like it's not the end of the world for me. He's gonna be taking chip each turn. You know he's not like Sally Bear, so he can't boost his speed. I'm just gonna protect here. If he goes for an attack, he goes for an attack. But yeah, let's protect. Let's see how much does my Volt Switch do to a Buzzwole. Raikou against Buzzwole. If it's max HP, Drain Punch. Nice. We do 39 to 46%. I will take it. I will definitely take it. He's at +1. If Drain Punch is the only way to hit us, that's not bad. But our goal is to weaken this thing down. Just chip it all the way down. Let's just go for another Protect here. I should have gone for Toxic. Toxic would have been a better play. But Protect comes out. We get the double Protect. We got the double Protect. He's gonna hate us. But this is what the Raikou does. This is what our Raikou does. This is what our Raikou does. I don't know what to say about it. It's what we do. It's annoying mon, and I'm not a fan, but it's a great set, so I'm gonna say screw it. Over here, I'm gonna go for another Toxic here, just to be safe in case he pulls a double or something. But this should be my play. As he stays in, fine, fair enough. It's already poisoned. He goes for another Drain Punch here. It's okay. We just protect, and then we sub, and then protect and sub, and protect and sub, and we're good. Oh, that crit mattered. God. The amount of times I get hit with crits that actually do matter. It's yeah, quite often. We're basically back to full. We will be back to full after this protect. But he's used, now it's 3 bulk ups, or 3 Drain Punches. How much does Drain Punch have in terms of PvP? 16? 16. So he's used 6 of his 16 Drain Punches. So I'm gonna go for Protect again. Protect comes out. We're just gonna annoy the hell out of him with this. I don't think he can beat this. That's 8 he's used. He's halfway done. Dude, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take this. At this point, you're losing a ton of HP each turn from the Toxic. Like, look at this. Down to half? Oh my god, look at that damage. Let's sub up. What is he gonna go for now? He Roosts. Okay, so he's got Roost. Okay, so he's got Drain Punch, Bulk Up, Roost. If he has, if his stab is the only other option there, then like, okay, cool. But you're not gonna appreciate that, man. You're not gonna appreciate that. I would like to go for a Toxic here, but Jesus, look at all that chip. Look at all that chip. Let's go for another Toxic. What would he go into? Maybe he goes into the Garchomp, who knows, but he's used 8 Drain Punches. I should probably make note of that, 8. Let's go for a... Let's go for another Toxic here. Yeah, so he stays in. Does he go for a Roost again? He goes for another Drain Punch, so that's 10. I should have protected there, but it's okay. That's okay. He's gonna keep chipping himself down. Is he gonna be at the point where we can kill him with Volt Switch? Because Volt Switch, like I said before, if he's max HP, does 39 to 46. If he's in that range, I'm gonna go for it. He is in that range. I think even if he Roosts here, I'm in a good position. So I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch. If he switches out or whatever, if anything happens, he switches out. Okay, what does he go for? What is he going to? Chompers. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He got me this time. He got me. That's fine. That's okay. He's not leftovers, so he's gonna be losing chip. He has no way to recover himself. That's fine. We're just gonna protect here. I would have loved to do this before. Would love to do that to him before. We'll find if his last move's like Earthquake or something. Goes for another Brick Break, that's fine. That's 3 Brick Breaks on the Garchomp. So wait, let's write 10 Drain Punch, and let's write 3 Brick Break. We know he's Rocky Helmets. Would our sub break? Like I'm genuinely curious if our sub would break. But he's got Brick Break. He's got Stealth Rock. Oh my god. Toxic's his last move. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh no, we knew he had Toxic. We already knew that. We already knew that. That's okay. Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at Raikou just sitting here. Raikou is too fat. Too fat. Oh my god. Just way too fat. Another Protect. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. Earthquake is his last move. God damn. God damn, god damn, god damn. We're gonna get rid of this. I think I have no reason to not go for a double Protect here. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But yeah, let's go for it. Because at this point, he's gonna die to rocks. Do we get it? Yo, we have our sub up still. He has no ground type. Oh my god, dude, I'm sorry. This set is just way too good. This set is just way too good. Jeez. And we're behind a sub still? Oh, come on. So it's Volbeat that gets the KO on the Garchomp. Guys, I know this is not the most entertaining battle. I get that. But this, like, sometimes what you gotta do, if you guys want to get some wins, sometimes you gotta go with strategies that are a little bit different, a little bit out there. This Raikou set isn't anything new. It's a very common set that people run with faster Pokemon. Sub, Protect, Volt Switch, or U-Turn, or Scald, or whatever the case may be. Like, think of Suicune. Raikou's just doing what Suicune would do. That's it. What would Suicune do? Someone put that on a shirt. It's annoying, I know, but as long as he doesn't go into the Mimikyu here, we can continue this going. We can keep this up. Because I can Toxic the Pincurchin. I can Toxic the Klutzer as well. Protect, Volt Switch, you know, shenanigans like that. Bones. That's fine. He has Boots. Let's go for a Toxic. I wonder if Foul Play even breaks my sub. I really wonder. Mandibuzz, Defensive, Foul Play, level 50. It's a chance not to break my sub. It's 22 to 27%. As he defogs. Yo, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate you getting rid of my hazards for me. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. Oh my god, how much does Mandibuzz take from my Volt Switch? 47 to 56, so it's not in range yet. Let's go for another. Let's go for a Toxic, just in case he switches out. Stays in. That's fine. U-turn. Okay, that's fine with me. Our sub is not gonna break. Yo, Raikou is just sitting here being fat. I wonder why he wants that. Why he wants the rocks gone. Like, I'm genuinely curious about it because, yeah, I'm curious. Cushion, okay. So we're gonna poison this as well. So let's take a look at Pincurchin, Electric Terrain Setter, max HP. It takes 24 to 29 from Volt Switch. If he is defensive, our sub is not broken from Discharge. Rising Voltage will break our sub 100% of the time, but that's okay. I go for a Toxic here. Poison this thing as well. Connects, amazing. Just gonna cause problems for him. Just here to we're just here to cause problems. That's what Raikou's here for. Rising Voltage. Ow. That's fine. We're just gonna keep weakening him. I'd rather go for Protect here than Sub. Reason for that is because I want the terrain to run out. Because when terrain runs out, he's like yeah, Rising Voltage is 13% to me if he's got no investment. If he's got max investment, it does Toxic Spikes. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. That's fine. That's fine. I may not even leave. I may not even leave. Let's just sub up again. May not even leave the turn. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? But Rising Voltage comes out again. That's 4 Rising Voltage. 4 Rising Voltage. No problem. No problem. Ain't no problem. Again, we just got to wear it down. We got to get rid of the terrain, and we're good to go. Alright, let's fire off our Protect. If he gets up his second T-Spike, that's fine. Only half my team is affected by it. Swampert's already poisoned, so I don't really have a need to. So it's basically just Urshifu and Raikou. And Raikou might not even leave the field. Rising Voltage again. Yo, this Raikou is such a pain in the ass. I'm sorry, QSN. I am sorry, man. He's now down below half. He is now down below half. Let's sub. Dude, Raikou might just sit on the field. I feel so shitty, but at the same time, it's like, come on, man. Come on. Look at this team. Look at your team allowed that to happen. That's 8 Rising Voltages. How much PP does Rising Voltage have? 32. Jesus Christ. I did not think it was that much. Huh. Alright. And at this point, is terrain gone? Terrain is not gone. He's terrain extender, dude. Let's protect. So we're not going to be behind a sub. We will not be behind a sub for the Mimikyu. But that's okay. My stomach is growling. I am starting. Ooh. Okay, what is he going to? The Claw Mimikyu, right? What am I saying? Of course it's this. Okay. Clawitzer. Let's take a look. Raikou in electric terrain against Clawitzer. If it's max AP, we actually don't KO, which is nuts, but that's fine. I just go for a Volt Switch here. If he's offensive and speedy, then we can get the KO. If he's not, great, but yeah, look, this is just a pain in the ass to deal with. If I had gone for a sub there, like, here's the thing, the only reason I didn't go for a sub was because terrain was still up. Yo, look at that damage. Look at that damage. We go hard into Vullaby. Oh, for some reason I thought Jill was already toxic. No, it's not. Let's go into Vullaby. I don't need it anymore. If he doesn't KO me, I just U-turn out. Dark Pulse. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Let's U-turn. He is probably not scarfed, but I'm just like, I'm honestly in kind of disbelief. He made a nice play to get around my my Raikou, but he goes for another Dark Pulse and he's going to KO us here. That's fine. That is fine. I can go to Metagross here. Or I go into Firewall. And then go... No, I can't do that. I can't even go into Metagross here. Actually, I can. I can go to Metagross and click Flamethrower. Which is what I'm going to do. Go Metagross... Not Metagross. What am I saying? Moltres and click Flamethrower. If he is Choice Scarf locked into this... Let's say he is Choice Scarf. And again, I don't think he is. But Choice Scarf. Level 50. Dark Pulse does less than half to me if he's modest. So I feel comfortable just going for a Flamethrower here. We just fire off the Flamethrower, see what he does. It's getting weaker and weaker. If I can get in on the Mandibuzz with my Metagross and click Iron Defense, it's in all likelihood is going to be game. So I kind of want to go ahead and do that. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We know he has Drain Punch on the Buzzwole, but he's used up 10 of them. He also has the Roost, which I was not expecting at all. But that's okay. He switches out. What is he going to go into? What is he basically dying here? Mimi. Oh my god, okay, give me this, sure. Thank you. I'll get rid of her, I should probably get rid of Vullaby here. Where is my Vullaby? I can get rid of it. There it is. Okay, so its Disguise falls off. It doesn't get a rock move. I'm just gonna go for another Flamethrower here. Do not see a reason not to. He Shadow Claws me. That is life. Oh, he crit me, of course. And he's Life Orb. So we are 195, took us down to 86. We burn him. That's revenge for the crit. I'll take it. I will take it. Let's just click Roost. Let's just click Roost. Shadow Claw, does he get second crit in a row? No, he does not. And we get back to a respectable amount of HP. And Moltres will pick up the KO with the burn from Flamethrower. Way to go, Moltres. Like, we're barely even attacking him directly. We're just mostly, like, annoying the shit out of him. And I think Moltres actually might be able to clean up here, because it looks like everything except for the Mandibuzz will be in range. But Mandibuzz is toxic, so I'm feeling good about this. It's looking like it's going to be a 5-0. I'm not going to lie. Maybe at worst a 4-0, but we'll see. It's obviously not over, but everything on this team is toxic except for the Clodster, which everything on my team outspeeds. Okay, get up to your electric terrain, I guess. Pretty sure this thing gets Sucker Punch, but that's okay if it does. We'll just fire off the Flamethrower once again. So let's go with the Flamethrower. Nobody can outspeed us. Even if he's Scarfed, just can't do it. It's Pincursion's got 15 base speed. It's not happening. Moltres another KO. Moltres another KO. I'd love to see it. That was going down way too slow for my liking. I was like, come on, is that not going to KO? But no, of course it does. Yeah, guys, I want to apologize for this being a very weird battle. I know it's not typically the way I play, and it's weird that our Shifu has not hit the field. I get that. Metagross doesn't hit the field either. But hey, I mean, yeah, look, honestly, yeah, it's weird. But regardless, he goes into Bones here. This thing is toxic already. I want to go for a Hurricane, honestly. But what I need to do is keep this thing healthy. It doesn't need to be healthy, honestly. Actually, it might. I mean, let's take a look at... Like, Clodster should outspeed me if it's Scarfed. And I don't know if... I can't say that it is or isn't yet. Yeah, if it's Modest Scarfed, it'll outspeed me. But if I U-turn here and go into Metagross, I think I'm fine. I think he's going to go for a Toxic or a Roost here, so I'm going to U-turn out. It's good damage. That's good damage. We'll play this game. Let's go Metagross. Let's go Metagross. What does he do? Foul Play? Roost. Kind of expected, which is good. But at this point in time, we kind of go for our end game, which is going to be Body Press shenanigans. We can't be toxic. Feeling good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling good. Let's go for the Iron Defense. He should not be doing too much to me with Foul Play. Metagross. +2. That did a sizable chunk of damage. Yikes. Mandibuzz. Defensive. Level 50. Foul Play. 27 to 33. If I get the +4, it's going to do 17 to 23. Let's just go for it. +4. We'll see what he does. Does he go for another Foul Play? U-turns. Okay, I'm cool with that. What are you going to go into? Now, part of the reason why I'm doing this, guys, like, this obviously isn't the safest play in the world, but part of the reason is because my Moltres checks everything else that's left, so I'm feeling comfortable, and this is toxic already, which is great. It's great news for me. But in comes the Buzzwole. Level 50. 19 to 22 with Body Press. Let's just go for it. No, I don't even need to. I don't even need to go for it. I can just Body Press or Iron Defense here pretty freely and feel comfortable. But he goes for a Drain Punch. That's going to do nothing. Wow, that did 15 points of health. That's insanity. He has like no defense. Or no attack, I mean, excuse me. But we iron defense up, it gets a +6. Guys, I am this battle has taken a turn for the stall. How much time do we have left even? How much time do we have left? I didn't even notice. I should probably keep track of that, because we've been recording for like 30 minutes now almost. How much time does this man have left? How much time do I have left? Okay, I have 5 minutes left. I'm good to go. Let's body press. Body press at +6 if he's max defense, max HP with an impish nature, which again, he might be, you never know. 23 to 28%. Woof. That does nothing. As he goes for a... switches out. Okay, well, something's dying here. Someone's dying. Good night. So that's 1 kill for Metagross. Klotzer goes down. What a very even team distribution in terms of what was done. Way to go, team. Vullaby got the Toxic off on the Garchomp, allowing Raikou to do its thing. Raikou stalled out half of his team, Toxic everything. Way to go, Raikou. Metagross coming in, probably gonna sweep us or sweep him. Yeah, I'm feeling good about this. This is going well. If he goes Mandibuzz, he goes Mandibuzz, but he's got to like switch out like right away. Okay. I think his play should have been to go for a Roost with the what is that thing called? I'm trying to think of the Buzzwole. But hey, teach their own. We're at +6. Mandibuzz should be taking a huge chunk from this. Body press like 70% maybe. Or we just flat out OHKO it. Good shit. Good shit, Metagross. Yo, this set coming in hot. In the video I did with Joey, he was bringing up like, oh yeah, you know, Metagross be good, also gets body press and iron defense now, so yeah. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Guys, if you're still watching this battle, make sure to leave a like on the video for this ridiculous team. Like, we're just playing well. Like, that's what it is. Like, the prep is great, the play is great. We'll take advantage of it. We'll take it. Let's go for it. Let's go for the body press here. We'll see if he roosts up. If he roosts up, fine. But at this point, the game's over. Either to Toxic. Yeah, he just roosts up. But at this point, the game's over either to Toxic or to body press for Metagross. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, let's body press this thing down. Even that does so much damage. My God. He's going to be taking a huge chunk of damage. Let's see. Yeah, he just sent me a message saying GG's. It's over. He doesn't have enough turns to beat me. I have my Moltres around still. I have my Urshifu with Acrobatics still. Like it's done. I'm not trying to like run out the score or anything. I'm not. I'm just trying to like get my team to win, and that's kind of what the game plan was. Be annoying as hell because his team really didn't have any options around Sub, Toxic, Protect, Raikou. I knew he wasn't gonna bring like Roar or something or Dragon Tail. And if he did, he couldn't bring Dragon Tail. Like it wouldn't go through my Sub. So it was just the best bring for me. It paid off. I'm really concerned, or really, I guess curious why he had Brick Break specifically, but to each their own, I guess. But he's at +1/+1 now. Let's just mark that down. If he gets to +6 somehow, it still does a quarter to me. That's insane. But body press does nothing to this thing, and we're gonna like Toxic's gonna get the win for us. That's for sure. But let's go for the body press again. We just can keep going for it. But Drain Punch comes out. Wow. Wow. I wonder if I want to give this kill to Metagross or I want to give it to Moltres. I can just switch out hard. The only way that would hurt me is if he goes for a Stone Edge on the prediction. But I think at this point, no, from this range he's not going to die. But he might. Honestly, no. What I'm going to do here, I'm just going to attack him. There's no reason for me not to. If I don't do that, then I'm kind of like, I don't know. If I don't do that, that could cause problems for me. But he might be in range of Bullet Punch. So what I'm going to do is actually go for the Bullet Punch. We'll reveal that now. Trying to get the kill. Bullet Punch at +1 does 4.2 to 5.6. And is that the KO? Ladies and gentlemen, that is the KO. Ladies and gentlemen, 5-0 win. GG's to QSN. We pick up the W. His team only gets the KO on the Vullaby. And Klotzer is the only one that gets the KO. So Tone is happy. Tone, your mascot did work. I did my best to make it quick. But, you know, Klotzer is just too good. Too good. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this battle. My thoughts on this quickly. I mean, we get a big win, which is nice. It's never fun to lose big like this, but I mean, it's a learning experience for all of us. We all try to get better, and I think this prep really showed that my team is very versatile and can do a lot of different things. We're super annoying with the Raikou. Raikou set was perfect. It really did not need to be anything more. Would have been nice to Oko the what is that thing called? I'm trying to think of the name. The stupid Klutzer, that's it. Sorry, Tone. But if I could have Oko'd that thing, it would have been great. Maybe if I was running T-Bolt, it would have been a better set, but I wanted to make sure I had a ton of momentum. That way, if I could get into my Metagross or my Urshifu for the end game, I'd be in a really good position. So yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this battle. If you guys enjoyed the battle, make sure you leave a like on the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel, guys. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We cannot get there without your help. I'm trying to get there by the end of 2020, so let's see if we can do it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys all next time.